Y'all miss that old Ja Rule? I do too. Jeffrey Atkins. I don't know where they came from, but I know where this came from. This came from me right here. I wanted to watch this video right here. I just seen this on my feed, bro. I gotta watch this, John. I know y'all want to see it too. This is the most outrageous claims on paternity court. I want to see some people get pissed off. I want to see some people go crazy, saying some crazy stuff in the courtroom. I want to see some people get kicked out the courtroom. I hope they do get kicked out the courtroom. What you think? If you think the same, we friends now. Let's go and watch this, John.
You look at that baby.
He looks just like you, just a different color.
She went to another man's house while I'm sitting at...
Wow. Wow. Run it back.
You look at that baby.
He looks just like you, just a different color.
She went to another man's house while I'm sitting at the house.
Well, that's because you didn't even get me anything, and you were just yelling at me.
You know,
like that.
God created men to conquer, to overrule. A woman cannot empower men.
What are we?
In this video, a woman named White just can't stop shifting blame.
She went to another man's house while I'm sitting at the house with the kids.
Well, that's because you didn't even get me anything, and you were just yelling at me. And you were just yelling at me.
You say what? The judge asked for evidence of her infidelity.
Miss White says my body's naked, wishing you was in this bed with me. The ex-boyfriend.
Freaky ass. Boy, so wrong with this girl. She hot. She hot. Little Caesar's hot. Hot and ready. With a size of crazy bread. That just came on top, man. That was off top. That's off top comedy, cuz I think it is. I don't know. Is it? Nah. Let's get back to it.
Text back, LOL, you are crazy. About to call you in a minute. Your wife says, LMAO, could you do that for me?
Check out her response to the evidence.
Why are you so quiet? Why are you texting your ex-boyfriend these things?
Because he don't treat me right. Like,
your body is naked, wishing you were in the bed. Which bed? Your husband's bed?
Wait, there's more evidence to exhibit. This time with a twist.
Mr. White, please tell me that this is the only evidence you have. You just have these text messages?
No, I have pictures of her sexting people.
What?
Pictures? I'm afraid.
This nasty little whore. You nasty woman. What is wrong with you? I shall let the smacker down with the backhand like a pimp on a like a pimp in a Mississippi, like a Mississippi pimp in a soup. How about I say pimp in a Mississippi soup? A suit in the Mississippi. Boy, that's funny as hell. Let me go get back to this video.
Look, Jerome.
What does she have to say to all these?
Oh, it's an assumption. I don't know for a fact, but I think more than anything that I was more hurt because I done got attached to her. 6 months old, was there for the whole 9 months. I was the one that cut the umbilical cord. I watched her come out.
Her claims just keep getting outrageous. The husband came prepared. He submitted more evidence.
Don't waste your time.
And I'd rather not have my kids in that environment where they're seeing mom and dad argue over something. They don't need to see it. They either need to have the family together where there's no issues.
Have any other reason to believe that your wife cheated other times?
I have text messages proof right here of the most recent is Valentine's Day.
The judge asked for a backstory to the Valentine's Day saga. Trust me, she stuck to her guns.
Oh, this is another guy. This is not the ex-boyfriend's name. He says, laying here horny, and you say, Miss White, I know me too. Miss White, why are you entertaining all these men on text?
because he doesn't show me
Wrong answer. Correct answer is because I'm a whore.
anything.
Always with the
He's
pivoting.
not there for
Always
me.
pivoting. You're trying to put it off on me. How you expect me to treat you the way you want to be treated when you're sitting here sexting other people and doing all this other stuff?
He said he tried to leave her several times. Check this instance out.
If you tried to leave, why the fuck you come back, dummy? Don't tell me it's because you believe the baby yours. Because after all them times she sexing other dudes, boy, boy, I'm out of there. I'm going to the store. I'm going to the store for milk, and I'm not coming back. My dad didn't have it. My dad didn't have it. Didn't have that option. Nah. No.
But she won't let me leave. I've literally tried to physically leave, and she has stood in front of the car to where I couldn't leave, or she says, I'm gonna call the cops and tell them you hit me.
What?
You lying? Thought.
Miss White, you doing way too much manipulating.
When asked when the last time she cheated, she caught herself in a
You
lie.
ain't throw this bitch in jail,
When is the
Judge.
last time you...
He just told you all that about what she done in the past, and you ain't sent one officer to go put this woman in cuffs because she committed basically she committed adultery. She's lied to the police, false allegations. And what else you gonna say? She crashed his car, ran for the police. I'm praying that's what the next one is.
cheated?
It's been months. Since
How many months?
She cheated.
Since February.
So the last time you cheated was in February, and you're pregnant now. Is there any chance at all that this child you're carrying is not your husband's?
No, it's 100% his.
Cap.
Do you believe that, Mr. White?
No, because she just caught herself up in a lie, because she just told us that she didn't sleep with him, but she just admitted to cheating in February.
Mr. Silva believes that men are allowed to cheat on their wives. Now he is in court claiming his girlfriend cheated and another man is her son's father.
Involved in a paternity case on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta in support of your sister who took a DNA test to prove paternity of her child. You now stand here in court with your own case because you say there is absolutely no way you are the biological father of the plaintiff's
Did
son.
everything in my life. We've been on and off for about 3 years. Right now, every single time I turn around, it's
Yeah, that baby might be yours, pimp. That baby might be yours. It might be. I don't know. I'm just assuming right now. This video already been made and everything. I don't know.
always, oh, are
We
you
finna see,
sure
though.
that he's my baby? Are you sure that he's my baby? Yes, I'm 100% sure. Like, why do you keep asking?
So, what's the cause of the
It might
doubt?
be his.
Mr. Silva, why do you
Look
have
like-
doubt?
I just don't trust her, Your Honor. I feel like
You
she's
don't
tricking
trust
me into believing that I'm Legend's father. I grew up loving women, loving sex.
You grew up loving sex.
To me, I always felt like it was okay for men to go out, have sex, and, cheat, come home to their family.
What he says
I mean, in the Bible it says, "Be plentiful and spread your seed." Be plentiful and multiply. That's what it says in the Bible. It doesn't say one woman. It doesn't say where does it say one woman? I believe in marriage. I believe in marriage with one person, but it's some things like that's why I'm not with nobody right now. I'm trying to find myself with the Lord right now. So it's only questions I gotta ask the Lord, and I'm gonna keep my faith in Him. I'm not even gonna ask these questions really, but I just wanted to say that in the Bible it says, "Be plentiful and multiply," and that's what He did.
next is outrageous. Check it out.
Well, Your Honor, I feel
Every
like,
man feels like that.
God created men to conquer, to overrule, and woman cannot empower men.
What are we on, Game of Thrones?
You see what I did with every day?
Oh, what are we talking about?
His response is that he fears she might be doing the same thing he's doing.
Well, Your Honor, I feel
Look,
like
that's
if
just fair game if
I'm
she
out
doing the same
here,
thing you
doing
doing.
what I'm doing, and she's out,
That's fair game.
doing whatever she's
Y'all
doing,
meant for each
she's
other for
possibly
that.
doing the same thing.
And that is
And
your
why
son.
would that be so wrong? Because you can't take what you dish out?
The birth certificate of the child was signed by him.
As soon as the Legend was born, the doctor came in the room straight to me and gave me the paper. I didn't want to make her look bad, so
And
I just
so you signed the birth certificate?
yes.
Dumb.
I felt pressure to sign.
Dumb as near. Dumb as near. Near. Near, that's not what's up, cuz. That's not what's up, near. Now you gotta deal with that for 18 years. 18 years, you better hope you find out before the 18 years that son ain't yours and it. Whoo, you better.
He chose to be present in the child's
Kanye
life.
West.
He had his doubts, and he made sure he expressed it to others.
Take my money.
I love him. I fell in love with him.
Well, he loves him, but he's still telling everybody that he's not the father. Like,
I
Really?
My doubt.
yeah.
I just have my doubt.
He also claimed that the baby's features look nothing like his.
The baby honestly looks more like her than me. How could I tell the baby is mine if he doesn't really even look like me for real?
Look at him. What are you talking
Her
about?
ex looks just like me.
Talking about?
He could be her ex.
Man.
So you're saying there's such a striking resemblance between you and her ex.
Yes, Your Honor.
It's hard for you to tell because the child looks so much like her.
Although he wanted to be the father of the
she was thinking
child,
about you,
he
right?
said he
You
wants
want-
nothing to
y'all
do
ain't
with the
even
child
together
or the
then.
mother if he finds out the child isn't his.
Like, you've been around him for a long time, you know what I mean?
fake serious.
And so now, if he's not sure, it's all.
Let me tell y'all something. I have a cousin. He gonna be pissed when he sees this. Look. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna do that. Y'all know my name, right? Type another name that starts with an A and my last name. Type that in on YouTube and type in divorce court or paternity court. You gonna see some funny stuff. Man, don't be mad at me, cuz.
All of a sudden, you don't want nothing to do with me at all. You don't want nothing to do with him.
How you gonna make me
You
take care of
tried
somebody else?
me.
Your Honor, I love Jennifer. I mean,
So with or without Legend, we should still be together. It shouldn't be no
No.
kick rocks.
nah, you kicking rocks.
It's time for the results.
It has been determined by this court. Mr. Silva, you are the father. You are the father.
That's all I needed to know, Your Honor. Now, I'm sorry.
Give me one
and,
second.
You know, I did have my doubt with Legend, but I know that he's my son, and I would truly, fully love him.
When you come to paternity court to deny paternity, but then also drop a bomb news on Judge, this episode is packed with twists.
What did you like about him? Like, what were you drawn to? He was kind.
His looks. He's not a bad looking person. He looks. He's funny. He's hilarious. He keeps a smile on
So
my
he's
face.
funny. He's good looking.
Yeah,
you
he's
thought you
down to
had
earth.
met a nice
Right,
guy.
Right.
She would drive 45 minutes every day to go see him, knowing fully well he's not committed.
Had you been driving 45 minutes to see him, Miss Thomas?
Oh, wow, about a month or so, or longer.
So about a month you would drive to go see him.
Like every other day, I drive. Like at nighttime, I put my kids to bed. I go see him.
When she found out that she was pregnant, she contacted.
The things people would do for adultery, sinful intercourse. Sad. It saddens me. I'm a hypocrite, cuz. I'm sorry, I did it too.
Him, and things went downhill from
But I
there.
repent.
Find out, you call Mr. McKee and tell him.
Rebuke the devil.
Yes, ma'am. And he thought I was just joking, like playing, or maybe just sick. So maybe like a couple weeks later, I said, let me take a pregnancy test. So I took a pregnancy test. I took a picture of it, and I sent it to him through text message. He was like, what is this? I was like, a pregnancy test. He said, I don't know how to read these, so tell me what that means. I say, I'm pregnant.
That man a lie. Look at that man. Look at him. Y'all see this face right here, bro? This is the face. Oh, look.
He's like, oh, okay.
Look at that face, yo. That man funny as bruh. He know how to read them chats. He probably read like 10 of them before. Let's go get this video there, bro.
So whatever you decide to do, just let me know.
What he did after finding out she was pregnant is cold-blooded.
She was pregnant. What were you thinking, sir?
But she called me when she was like 3 months pregnant. I know I got a phone call. I was at work. I told her I'd call her back, but I ended up blocking her number.
What?
He blocked it after we had that conversation. After we had that
Really?
conversation, then he
After I
blocked
blocked her,
That man petty, bro. Hold up, I'ma call you back. This bitch say she finna trap me. Get him out of here. I don't want to talk to you no more. You said you pregnant? Big Boo.
After I blocked the number, she had the baby and called me from another number.
So she called to tell you she was pregnant and you just said okay and then blocked her number?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
Oh, you cold-blooded.
After she gave
They might have snake
birth to the child, he asked for pictures and his doubts began. He also made a revelation about the number of kids she has.
Baby, are you sure that's my baby? Then he looked at the color of it, like why he's the color he is.
So wait a minute, Mr. McKee. When you got the
Boy, that is not. Boy. Hold up, cuz. Look at this.
Well, she called me when she was like 3 months pregnant. I know I got a phone call. I was at work. I told her I'd call her back, but I ended up blocking her number.
what?
He blocked it after we had that conversation. After we had that
Really?
conversation, then he
After I
my-
blocked the number, she had the baby and called me from another number.
So she called to tell you she was pregnant and you just said okay and then blocked her number?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
He did
Oh, you
right.
cold-blooded.
He did right.
After she gave birth to the child, he asked for pictures and his doubts began. He also made a revelation about the number of kids she has.
Baby, are you sure that's my
Bruh,
baby?
No.
Then he looked at the color of it, like why he's the
that is not his baby. That baby got an 825 credit score. His daddy is Puerto Rican. That dude don't look Puerto Rican. Boy, what the world is wrong? This woman is wild for doing this to this man. She wild for... Boy, what the world is not his child? I know that for sure. It
Color
better not
he
be
is.
his child.
So wait a minute, Mr. McKee. When you got the pictures, what were you thinking?
Like, this not my baby, Your Honor. I'm like, damn, this baby make number 8 right here. Like,
Number eight for who? You or her?
for me.
for her.
I have 8. That'd be number 8.
So,
Number 8.
so I'm kind of confused.
Whoa. So did you know
Yeah.
she had children when you were dating her?
Yeah, he know I have kids.
I didn't know she had 8
He
kids,
didn't.
you know.
He knew I had-
having this little boy make 8.
Yeah.
So, whose child is it? Watch his outrageous and hilarious claim.
A text with the picture of the baby. Your first response was what?
The baby look like he can be for Donald Trump.
Like really?
Oh,
Really?
I didn't expect that one. So when you saw the baby, you said, that's not mine.
Yes, Your Honor.
Not just because of the skin color, but you felt that the features and even the characteristics of the baby were of a child you believe to be biracial.
He also feels he is not the only one she was sleeping.
Man, that child is biracial. What are you talking about? She knows she wrong. She just gonna sit up there and cry, try to tell a side story. I ain't got no baby daddies right there. I ain't got a real man to be in my kids' life. I need somebody. Somebody gotta do this. Nah, what somebody need to do is put a trap door and put a lock on it on top of your hoo-ha. Because you opening your legs for any and every near. And you need to stop it. For real.
With.
She was already pregnant. Is that what you were thinking? Because it was only a 1-month affair?
It was a fair for longer than a month. It's just how fast it happened in a month.
Wait a minute, explain that.
I meet you April the 1st, and April the 20th, we getting it in.
Well, you're saying it's because she had sex with you so
Fast.
quickly that you felt like, well, maybe this is the type of person or type of woman who's also
You said April. You met her April 1st and you had on the 20th? Yo, couldn't be me. I get the cheeks the same night. Especially Especially you looking right. Hell no, I ain't even trying to smash. Nah, I'm off that. I'm out that. Nah. Man, my leg itching so bad. Cuz, what's wrong with my leg? Nah, bro.
Having sex with other people.
In a bid to know when his doubts began, the judge asked him how he felt when he met the child. He had a lot to say.
So now when you got there and you saw the baby, talk to me about how you felt.
The same way he's feeling now. He questioning, like, are you sure? Is it mine? Why is his skin color? That's all he keeps saying. But he adores him, I'm not gonna lie. But he just questioned the skin color.
I had a lady walk up like, damn, that's a cute baby right there. Is mama white? You know I'm not racist or nothing, but is mama white? I'm like, it's his mama right there. So she said,
talking
is
about
daddy
like, right
white?
in front of me, like I'm the mom.
I'm like, I'm the daddy. I was supposed to be the daddy, but we just took a test, you know, I know. She like, babe, I pray for you.
When he was asked if he had any other kids, what he said shocked everyone.
I have a daughter.
You do. And so this would be your first son.
I have 2 more on the way.
You have 2 more kids on the way right now?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
Even the judge couldn't believe what she's hearing.
Are you serious?
You know me too.
Yes, Your Honor.
This man is a firm believer in Jesus. He took the words of the Bible and was literal with it. This man said, I will be plentiful and I will multiply. I did. Amen. Boy, hell is hot. Like my breath.
2 sisters in the same family, they both having your baby at the same time?
What?
Probably a month apart.
Boy, what is
Mr.
your
McKee? Please tell me you're not gonna end up behind these guys.
I might be, Your Honor. You might see me in the next 120 days.
It's time for the results.
It has been determined by this court. Mr. McKee, you are not the father.
Are you serious?
He is not the father, Miss Thomas.
Oh my woman. Listen to me, woman. I know you're probably not gonna see this video, but look. Close your legs. Cause you playing Russian roulette with me and lives right now. They playing spin. You trying to play? They are playing spin the wheel right now at home watching this. Just, oh my god! I hope it's not me. Hold my name in the pop up. Hold my name in the pop up. You are not. Yes. Boy, this is so bad.
When she was asked if she knew who the father was, surprisingly, she knew.
Do you know who Carson's father is?
Yes, like my ex before I met him.
Did you know that and just want it to be Mr. McKee's?
No, I didn't think of it at all. It was a time space in between.
Honestly, for Carson's sake,
A
I'm
time
glad we
space in
got down to the
between.
bottom of this. I need
You smashed this. You smashed him on the 20th. You smashed your ex on the 1st. The same day you met dude, you smashed your ex. And then you smashed him 20 days later. This man that got, you know what? I'm off this. This is a good video. It was so, oh my God. I liked it. I hope y'all liked it. Hit that share button. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. Drop a comment what you want to see next. Bro, this is the best video. Hit that post notification bell. Get notified every time we post, and I'll see you in the next video. Deuces. I'm out of here.